swinging 60s were a time of light-hearted, fun and masti. The 60s in Bollywood became even more mazedar with the coming of Desi Elvis, Shammi Kapoor. Here are the films that defined the 60s in Bollywood. Shammi Kapoor was Bollywood's first dancing male star, and he brought light-heartedness to Hindi films. Even today, whenever we think 60s in Bollywood, the first thing that comes to mind is Shammi Kapoor singing, "Chahe koi mujhe Junglee kahe, Yahoo!" Another hero that personified the fun spirit of the 60s was Dev Anand. And in the list of films, we have next one of his, Guide. Dev Anand and Waheeda Rehman were the lead actors in the 60s film. Till date, Guide remains a defining film of the 60s decade. Jewel Thief was another gem that Dev Anand gave to the 60s. Jewel Thief was inspired by 4 films directed by Alfred Hitchcock. Even after 50 years, Jewel Thief's suspense and thrill can give you goosebumps. Jewel Thief was directed by Dev Anand's brother Vijay Anand, who was kind of a specialist in thriller films. Vijay offered another film to his brother Dev Anand, but he rejected it. The movie was lapped up by Shammi Kapoor and went on to become a big hit. It was Teesri Manzil. Did you know during the time of filming, Shammi Kapoor's wife got smallpox and later died? But amid such a big personal tragedy, Shammi Kapoor gave one of the most memorable performances of his career in Teesri Manzil. But listen, it's not like only thrillers define the 60s, okay? There were other genres too. Hindi cinema ho or tearjerkers na ho, that can't be. Vaqt was a Yash Chopra directed film about a family devastated by an earthquake. It was Yash Chopra's 3rd film and very personal. It was a box office hit and a multi-starrer led by Balraj Sahni. Enough male-led films, time to bring in a female-led film, Bandhani. Bandhani was directed by Bimal Roy and starred Nutan. It was a career-defining performance of Nutan. The movie is still spoken about its brilliant representation of women in Indian cinema. Ending our list with a bang, we get you 2 of Dilip Kumar's iconic 60s film, Ganga Jamuna. The cultural impact of this movie can be gauged by the fact that the legend Amitabh Bachchan says he has learned all about acting from this movie. This movie was also a big influence on writer Salim Javed, who borrowed the plot of the film to make one of India's cinema's biggest hits, Diwar. And finally, let's give a big round of applause for the greatest film that defined the 60s, Mughal-e-Azam, Dilip Kumar's greatest film, also one of Indian cinema's grand epics. Indeed, the 60s were a great decade for Indian cinema. And which one of these would be your favorite?